Hello, this is Carter here at Macklin Ford shooting you a video of this beautiful Escape on behalf of Robin. Beautiful new color for 2023. You have this dark kind of maroon cherry dark chocolate color. I mean, when you look at it in the sun, it's absolutely stunning. I've always been a fan of the darker kind of metallic-y colors, and this is really quite top-notch. We're also working with the new redesigned Escape. So 2023, completely redesigned body, completely redesigned interior as well, which I'll go through with you. I've been absolutely blown away with these so far. I love the new look on the front end. Looks a lot more mean. You still have your big air dam in the front there to feed all the cool air into the motor, speaking of which actually is a hybrid. So you'll have killer fuel economy, nice and quiet ride. And this is the ST Line Select. So you have, like I said, a really stepped up interior. I'll go through that. You got a nice, beautiful panoramic moonroof. You get a sharper looking rim. These 5-spoke angled rims there. Obviously full 4 doors, still working with their easy fuel gas system, which is capless. You'll have your power rear hatch, dual exhaust, rear sensors. You will have a spare tire tucked away in there, just about a full size, and you'll also have a jack and all that stuff tucked in there. I think it's nice that that's still kind of just tucked away. I mean, I've had lots of vehicles where, you know, the spare tire is all rusty and gross looking, and I think that just kind of cleans it up a little bit. Plenty of space in the rear. I'm not a small lad by any means, and I don't feel squished. And you can kind of start to see the stepped up interior that I was kind of telling you about there. So you have this beautiful leather, red stitch, and then I believe they call this material ActiveX. It actually transfers heat and a bunch of different stuff a little bit better, and it's quite comfy to sit on as well. So what I'll do is let me hop in here and I'll show you the interior. The biggest thing you're going to notice is going to be the stepped up screen. So it's quite large. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky there. But yeah, just a massive screen that you're kind of greeted with as soon as you enter the vehicle here. You also have a squared off steering wheel that's a little bit more sporty. And again, mixed with that kind of red stitch in here, it's beautiful. I like the little perforation here on the steering wheel, and match that with the red stitch, and it's quite luxurious looking. And then you're greeted with a 13-inch display, which is all new for 2023. They had an 8-inch display before, so this is quite nice. And it's been stepped up as far as the software is considered too. So now we're working with the Sync 4 system over the Sync 3, which means you're going to have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that stuff kind of built in. We're working on Sirius XM right now. Of course, you could connect your phone. You have your built-in navigation, all that fun stuff. If you go into settings, you'll have all your driving assisted features you can fool around with. You'll have your hotspot. It's automatic updates as well, which will then in turn not interfere with your driving. So that's quite nice. Once you hook it up to your home internet, it'll basically never interfere with your driving ever again. New drive modes as well. So you'll have your normal, eco, sport, and then you'll even have a slippery for those days where it's snowy and wet. Makes it really nice. It works with your transmission mapping, so it'll change the shift points within the transmission, and it'll change the sensitivity of the throttle as well, so the feathering of the throttle. It'll change all that to change the feel of the vehicle. Pair that with all of your new adaptive driving features as well. So you've got adaptive cruise and lane centering, which is brilliant. So adaptive cruise will basically keep you a safe distance away from the person in front of you, and it'll automatically adjust to their speed. And then lane centering is pretty self-explanatory. Does have all of your blind spot information, so that'll feed through from the radar detector in the tail light there, and it'll feed you all that good information. If somebody's in your blind spot, it'll let you know. Voice recognition, you have all your different settings for in this kind of main screen that you're greeted with here. You can see power flow, you can see your regen braking when you brake. You can see how much power has been returned. You do have your speed sign recognition there as well. This unit specifically has 187 kilometers on it, so pretty brand spanking new. We just got it. All your navigation for, like I said, that infotainment is on the steering wheel there. And then, like I said, I just kind of wanted to go over the interior as well. You'll have, I believe, yeah, you got some charging down there. You have USB, USB-C, 12 volt, all your different gear selects here, parking brake, auto hold for the driver fatigue. So you can take your foot off the brake at a red light and it'll actually stay in place until you touch the gas again. Really, really nice seats, good visibility. And then, of course, you have your giant panoramic moonroof, which is just gorgeous. Definitely lightens up the interior with the sport black and the red stitch. It helps quite a bit. So yeah, like I said, overall, I've been absolutely blown away with these units so far. They're really, really slick. So I figured I'd show you this and you could see what it's all about. And I'll send it over to Robin and yeah, we'll get her to send it to you and we'll go from there. Thanks. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.